This is episode 32 of C4CW, casting 495, celebrities worldwide, and I am one Sir Grove. What's up, y'all? I hope everyone's having a blessed day, blessed afternoon, blessed evening, night, wherever you are in the world. And as I always say, I don't know where you are, so wherever you are, man, I hope you're having a blessed night. Yeah, day, afternoon, or somewhere in between. So this afternoon's topic is current news. Current news in terms of politicians and politics and the stupidity that abounds. Look, first of all, let's talk about a serious topic for a moment. Topic that is related to this topic. It's not a subtopic. It's precisely what I have intended to discuss on this occasion. You hear about these people who have been accused of sexual misconduct, sexual abuse, sexual misbehavior, sex crimes, sex offenses. And after these people have been found guilty, beyond a reasonable doubt, it's obvious that they're fucking despicable human beings. Period. End of fucking story. No excuses, inexcusable, some fucked up shit. You have to also look at things objectively in addition to just understanding that and agreeing with that. Because if somebody doesn't agree that someone who is a sex offender is quite despicable, I mean, come on, dude, it's a fucking sex offender, right? I mean, someone might be like, this religion says that we need to forgive Okay, well, that's your religion, man, and that's your belief. And that's you. Okay, I think a vast majority of grown folk, I think we dislike sex offenders because there's no fucking excuse. So it's a serious thing, and I've emphasized that enough. Now, from a legal standpoint, you have to look at the opportunist out there as well. You can't just say, well, someone who makes an allegation is necessarily justified or legitimate. Because from a law enforcement perspective, that person has to prove that it happened. So what I'm alluding to is this situation with Kavanaugh. I don't know if he did it. I don't know if he didn't do it. I have no fucking idea. I don't know the guy, and I don't know his accuser. What I do know is this. These people and the things that they do as adults, whoever's who, this shit has dominated the fucking media, man, for the past 2 weeks now. I used to be a big Fox News supporter. And I'm not saying that I'm no longer a Fox News supporter. I support Fox News a little bit more than a little bit, somewhat, I would say, but not as much as I used to, man. And here's why. Despite being Fox News and despite the fact that I've supported Fox in the past, I'm still conservative, I'm still Republican, and that's not going to fucking change. I will not be swayed, man, and I've always been conservative Republican. I've never been a Democrat, I've never been liberal, and I've never been on the fucking fence, and I've never been an independent. I've never been in between. I've always been conservative in nature. And that's just me. So everyone's entitled to his or her opinion. But Fox News, dude, starting to fucking piss me off, dude. Every time I log on to fucking Fox News, dude, it's this fucking shit about Kavanaugh and his accuser, the allegations, right? So on both sides, this is what I see. This is my opinion. By the way, this is a mobile podcast. If Kavanaugh did it, whatever the fuck his name is, Kavanaugh, if he did it, it's some fucked up shit and it's despicable. And I would put him in the same category as any other fucking sex offender. If she is serious and it's true, I don't know the circumstances, but what I don't understand is how was this information not known 35 years ago? So understanding just only what I've read in the news media, if this shit happened 35 years ago, if she were responsible, or anyone, shouldn't someone report that? Shouldn't someone report an offense like that to help protect other women? I mean, from a legal standpoint, there's a douchebag fucking attorney out there who can always argue someone's fucking case and say, well, this person was traumatized and didn't want to help other women so that they wouldn't be abused or attacked by the same man. So this person kept the fucking story quiet. Sure, right, yeah, okay, in your fucking story, in your narrative, in your world, right? Because it's always a good thing to keep that information fucking secret, right? So that an actual genuine attacker can do that to 1,000 other women, right? That's totally responsible, and that's totally not a fucking crime, right? In some state, some locality, jurisdiction, some municipality, some town, parish, village, city, metropolitan area, fucking some land, some space, some time. It's totally legit for someone to be sexually abused and not fucking report it to law enforcement so that the attacker, so that that person doesn't do it to other women and children and men and women, right? Totally makes sense. And then 35 years later, it's always a good idea to just come out 35 years later when it's an opportune time and make sure that, you know, you get the attention that you need to finally no longer be, you know, traumatized by it all. I mean, man, I'm just being fucking honest, dude. That's the way that I fucking see it. And I'm not insensitive, dude. I've already been emphatic about how it's a serious fucking thing. All these people coming out 35 fucking years later, dude. Seriously? Okay. So look, dude, this shit, regardless of what happened, regardless of who's telling the truth or not, this has dominated Fox News for the past fucking week. And I'm going to keep it this simple, dude. That's how stupid fucking news media is now. Whether it's Fox, whether it's CNN, stupid fucking fake ass news shit, whether it's New York Times, New York Post, Washington fucking Post, whoever the fuck it is, these stories like this, dude, these people, man, these self-entitled fucking people, man, these egocentric, egotistical, conceited fucking people, and I'm not talking about people who are victims of sexual abuse. It's not who I'm referring to. I'm referring to the fucking liars and the deceivers and the people who fucking take up news media and the news media who are liars and deceivers, and these people, man, who that's their news nowadays, is this kind of shit. And it goes on every time I log, because there's totally not other news that's equally, if not more important. No, totally not, right? Totally fucking not. You know, man, I've explained myself, and I'm not going to take a long time like Fox News to go over and over again every fucking day to talk about some shit with Kavanaugh and his fucking accuser and this shit with the, you know, because, dude, look, man, if I were him and someone accused me and I didn't do it, and I didn't fucking do it, and I wasn't the culprit, and I genuinely, sincerely wasn't a fucking villain, and I wasn't a fucking sex offender, dude, I would be on national TV, man, around the clock, and I'd have a fucking team of attorneys, and I'd be like, yo, man, check this out. This person is a liar. I'm going to take, 50 polygraphs. I want to be hooked up to military-grade biometrics of the highest levels of fucking military biometric strength, and I'm going to tell my fucking solid story over and over again, and then we're going to have my accuser hooked up to the same fucking stringent test. Yeah. And we're going to polygraph this person 50 fucking times, just like I'm going to tell my solid fucking story, and we're going to see who's telling the fucking truth. No. These people don't do that, man. This shit drags out, leading one to wonder, oh, why is it going on for so long? That's fucking suspicious. Right, totally it wasn't reported for decades, and totally he's not on TV like, yo, man, straight up, let's do it right now. No, dude, day one, if someone fucking tried to accuse me, dude, of some fucking fake, I'm saying if it were fake, if someone tried to accuse me of a fucking, dude, a serious offense like a sex offense, dude, I'd be on TV, and dude, and it weren't true, I'd be on TV, national TV, and I'd be like, fuck everything else that's going on, man. This is some bullshit, and I'm going to prove it right fucking now. Over the course of several days, I'm going to be fucking subjected to these polygraphs by all these different third-party investigative agencies, dude, and I'm going to do this in front of the world, and I'm going to prove my innocence. Dude, I'd be so indignant, dude. I'd be so dude, I'd be like, man, fuck this bullshit. I'm not going to play golf. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this extracurricular activity. Dude, I'd be on TV like, man, fuck that shit. I don't see any of that shit, dude. All I see are a bunch of fucking charades, a bunch of hocus pocus, a bunch of bullshit, dude, on both sides. And, dude, it's so stupid, man. It's so fucking stupid. Really? Coming out 30 fucking 5 years later? Right. Okay. Totally responsible. I already made my point there. And then, of course, he's just like, blah, blah. Man, it doesn't make any sense. And I've been thinking about it all day. None of this shit makes any fucking sense. So far, thus far, on both sides. Both sides. It doesn't make any sense. Shouldn't have been handled the way it was by either one of them. Okay? If both of them, okay, look, so let's say one of them is telling the truth. Let's say one of them is telling the truth. Let's say one of the two is telling the truth, mathematically, right? Whoever the person is who's telling the truth, I think the person mishandled the scenario because it shouldn't have been handled that way by either party, period, man. Because, I mean, dude, I'm pretty sure when I saw the photo of the alleged victim, she's like smiling and shit, okay? And then his whole thing, dude, was, like, really? You're not up there talking about, I didn't do it, and like, you know what I'm saying? Hook me up to military grade biometrics? It just doesn't make any fucking sense to me, dude. The whole thing is stupid. And dude, it's been the fucking top story at Fox News for like 2 fucking goddamn weeks straight. And the shit is stupid. And that's when I tune out on motherfuckers, man. That's when people are like, hey, do you watch Fox News? And I'm like, well, dude, I used to be a huge Fox News supporter. And I don't 100% dislike their network. And I certainly fucking never fucking pay attention to fucking CNN because they're just a bunch of almost 100% liars. They tell like 1% of the fucking truth, right? If that, Fox News, dude, I still like Fox News, dude. But, dude, I'm kind of tuning out a little bit more than I used to, man. And, man, I'm just seeing some bullshit, dude. And hey, listen, man, fuck the dumb shit, dude. I tune out of stupid motherfuckers, man. And, yeah, dude, shit's getting real fucking stupid with these media motherfuckers and these politicians and these people, man, with these wild fucking accusations, whoever they are. I'm not talking about actual victims of sex offenses. I'm talking about people in the media, dude. And people who make stories up in the media who it later turns out this shit isn't true. A lot of politicians, a lot of people in Hollywood, just a lot of weird shit, man. Just a lot of fucking self-centered motherfuckers, man, playing a lot of fucking games, dude. Wasting people's fucking time. And I'm your boy, One Sir Grove.